When should you split pairs in double-deck blackjack? Have you ever found yourself at the blackjack table, staring at a pair of cards, unsure of what to do next? Let's talk about when to split pairs in double-deck blackjack, a strategy that can really change the game for you. In double-deck blackjack, the decision to split pairs is influenced by both your pair and the dealer's upcard. It's also important to consider house rules, especially if doubling after splitting is allowed. Splitting pairs means breaking your two identical cards into two separate hands, which can improve your chances of winning when done correctly. First, always split aces and eights. Splitting aces gives you a chance to create strong hands starting with an ace. Splitting eights turns a weak total of 16 into two hands starting with 8, which is a better position than playing a hard 16. This rule applies no matter what the dealer shows or the house rules. Next, consider splitting 2s, 3s, 6s, and 7s against dealer cards showing 2 through 7 or 8, depending on the specific rules. For instance, splitting 7s is a good move against a dealer showing 2 through 8 if doubling after splitting is allowed. This strategy helps you avoid playing a weak total and can improve your odds, especially when the dealer has a weak card. When it comes to splitting 4s, only do so against a dealer showing 5 or 6, and only if doubling after splitting is allowed. If doubling after splitting is not an option, basic strategy suggests that you should hit instead of splitting 4s. On the other hand, never split 5s or 10s. A pair of 5s should be played as a hard total of 10, and you should consider doubling down if allowed. 10s, including face cards, should be stood on because a total of 20 is a strong position. 4 9s split against dealer cards showing 2 through 6 and 8 or 9, but stand against 7, 10, or ace. This approach maximizes your chances against the dealer's weaker cards. Keep in mind that if the casino does not allow doubling after splitting, you should be more conservative with pairs like 5s and 4s. Also, the dealer's rule on hitting or standing on soft 17 can slightly affect your strategy. For example, you might want to double down more aggressively against a dealer showing 6 if they hit soft 17. Avoid splitting in situations where you cannot resplit pairs, as this limits your ability to take advantage of favorable situations. In practice, using a double-deck basic strategy chart tailored to the casino's rules is essential. These charts provide the optimal play for each pair against every dealer upcard, helping you decide when to split to maximize your chances of winning or minimize losses. So remember, in double-deck blackjack, always split aces and 8s. Split 2s, 3s, 6s, and 7s against weak dealer cards if doubling after splitting applies. Split 4s only against dealer 5 or 6 with doubling allowed. Never split 5s or 10s, and split 9s against most dealer cards except 7, 10, or ace. Adjust your decisions based on house rules for doubling and resplitting to play your best game.